Hello, friends. Welcome back to our channel, your trusted source for senior health and wellness. I'm host Name, and today, we're diving into a topic that affects so many of us as we age: sleep. If you're over 55 and find yourself tossing and turning at night, you're not alone. In fact, studies show that nearly half of older adults experience some form of sleep disturbance. But did you know that what you eat can play a big role in how well you sleep? Today's video is all about the 7 best foods for seniors to sleep better, and just as importantly, we'll talk about some common foods that might be silently damaging your body and your sleep, plus what to eat instead. So, grab a notepad and get comfortable. Let's start by understanding why sleep changes as we age, and then we'll get right into the foods that can help you get restful, restorative sleep you deserve. Part 1, Why Sleep Changes as We Age. 1. Natural changes in sleep patterns. As we get older, our bodies go through natural changes that can affect our sleep. We tend to spend less time in deep, restorative sleep and more time in lighter stages. This means we're more likely to wake up during the night, and it can be harder to fall back asleep. 2. Hormonal shifts. Our bodies produce less melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate our sleep-wake cycle, as we age. Lower melatonin can make it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. 3. Health conditions and medications. Many common health issues, like arthritis, diabetes, or heart disease, can cause discomfort or pain that interrupts sleep. Some medications, including those for blood pressure or depression, can also have side effects that disrupt your sleep. 4. Lifestyle and diet. What we eat and drink, especially in the hours before bedtime, can have a big impact on our sleep quality. Caffeine, alcohol, and even some healthy foods can keep us up or cause us to wake up too early. So, if you're struggling with sleep, it's not just part of getting older, and you're not alone. The good news is, there are simple, natural ways to support better sleep, starting with what's on your plate. In the next part of this video, we'll start our countdown of the 7 best foods for seniors to sleep better, and I'll share some easy ways to add them to your daily routine. Part 2 Teaser: Foods that silently damage aging bodies. Did you know that some foods, even ones that seem healthy, can actually make sleep problems worse as we age? We'll talk about which foods to avoid, and what to eat instead, to help your body rest and recover. If you're ready to take back your nights and wake up feeling refreshed, stay with me. But first, let's quickly talk about some common foods that can silently damage aging bodies and disrupt sleep. Before we dive into the best foods for sleep, let's talk about some common foods that might be silently damaging your body and making sleep harder, especially as we age. You might be surprised, some of these foods are in many kitchens, and even seem healthy at first glance. But as we get older, our bodies become more sensitive to certain ingredients, and these can disrupt our sleep and overall health. 1. Refined carbohydrates and added sugars. Foods like white bread, pastries, and sugary cereals can cause your blood sugar to spike and then crash during the night. Fact: a 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that diets high in refined carbs are linked to poor sleep quality and more frequent nighttime awakenings, especially in older adults. Real-life example: if you're having a sweet dessert or white toast before bed, you might notice you wake up more often or feel restless. What to eat instead? Choose whole grains like oatmeal, brown rice, or whole wheat bread. These help keep your blood sugar steady and support better sleep. 2. Caffeine, even hidden sources. We all know coffee can keep us up, but did you know that tea, chocolate, and even some pain relievers contain caffeine? As we age, our bodies process caffeine more slowly, so that afternoon cup of coffee can still be in your system at bedtime. What to eat or drink instead? Try herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint, which are naturally caffeine-free and can help you relax before bed. 3. Alcohol. A glass of wine or a nightcap might make you feel sleepy at first, but alcohol actually disrupts your sleep cycle, especially in the second half of the night. Fact: research from the Sleep Foundation shows that alcohol reduces REM sleep, which is essential for memory and mood. What to drink instead? If you enjoy a nighttime beverage, try a small glass of tart cherry juice. Tart cherries are one of the few natural sources of melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. 4. Processed and fatty foods. Foods high in saturated fats, like fried foods, processed meats, and some cheeses, can cause indigestion and inflammation, making it harder to stay asleep. Real-life example: if you have a heavy, greasy dinner, you might notice more tossing and turning or waking up with heartburn. What to eat instead? Focus on lean proteins like turkey, chicken, or fish, and add in healthy fats from nuts, seeds, and avocados. 5. Spicy foods. Spicy meats can trigger heartburn or acid reflux, especially when eaten close to bedtime. This discomfort is a common reason for waking up in the middle of the night. What to eat instead? If you love flavor, try using gentle herbs like basil, parsley, or dill instead of hot spices. Eat your main meal earlier in the evening, and keep nighttime snacks light and easy to digest. So, what does a sleep-friendly evening snack look like? Here are a few ideas you can try tonight. A small bowl of oatmeal with sliced banana, a handful of walnuts or almonds, Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of cinnamon, whole grain toast with a little almond butter. These foods are gentle on your system, help keep your blood sugar steady, and even provide nutrients that support healthy sleep. Quick recap: foods to avoid before bed: sugary snacks and refined carbs, caffeine, coffee, tea, chopped alcohol, fried and fatty foods, spicy dishes, sleep-friendly foods, whole grains, herbal teas, tart cherry juice, lean proteins, nuts and seeds, gentle herbs. Now that we know what to avoid, let's get to the good stuff. In the next part, we'll start our countdown of the 7 best foods for seniors to sleep better, and I'll show you how to add them to your meals in easy, delicious ways. 3. The 7 best foods for seniors to sleep better. Foods 1 to 4. Now, let's dive into the heart of today's video, the 7 best foods for seniors to sleep better. These foods are not only delicious, but they're also packed with nutrients that support healthy sleep, brain function, and overall wellness as we age. I'll break down each food, explain why it helps, and give you simple ways to enjoy it every day. 1. Tart cherries. Tart cherries, especially Montmorency cherries, one of the few natural sources of melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Fact: a study published in the European Journal of Nutrition found that drinking tart cherry juice twice a day improved sleep time and quality in older adults with insomnia. How to enjoy: drink a small glass of tart cherry juice in the evening, or add fresh or dried tart cherries to your oatmeal or yogurt. 2. Walnuts. Walnuts are rich in tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin, both important for sleep. Bonus: walnuts also provide healthy omega-3 fats, which support brain and heart health. How to enjoy: snack on a small handful of walnuts in the evening, sprinkle them on salads or mix them into your breakfast cereal. 3. Oatmeal. Oats are a great source of complex carbohydrates, which help your body absorb tryptophan more efficiently. They also contain magnesium and B vitamins, both linked to better sleep. Fact: magnesium helps relax muscles and calm the nervous system, making it easier to fall asleep. How to enjoy: have a small bowl of oatmeal as an evening snack, topped with banana slices or a few tart cherries for extra sleep support. 4. Kiwi. Kiwi is a surprising sleep superstar. Its high antioxidants, vitamin C, and serotonin, which can help regulate your sleep cycle. Fact: a study in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults who ate 2 kiwis an hour before bed fell asleep faster and slept more soundly. How to enjoy: simply peel and eat 1 or 2 kiwis in the evening, or add them to a fruit salad. These first 4 foods are easy to find, easy to prepare, and can make a real difference in your sleep quality. Try adding just 1 or 2 to your evening routine and see how you feel. But we're not done yet. In the next part, I'll share the final 3 foods on our list, including one that might already be in your pantry, and give you a few bonus tips for making your meals even more sleep-friendly. Part 4, the 7 best foods for seniors to sleep better, foods 5 to 7 and bonus tips. We've already covered 4 fantastic foods for better sleep. Now, let's finish our list with 3 more sleep-supporting foods that are easy to add to your daily meals. 5. Fatty fish, like salmon or sardines. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D. Both nutrients play a role in regulating serotonin, a key hormone for sleep. Fact: a study in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that people who ate fatty fish 3 times a week fell asleep faster and had better overall sleep quality. How to enjoy: try grilled salmon for dinner, add sardines to a salad, or enjoy a tuna sandwich on whole grain bread. 6. Almonds. Almonds are a great source of magnesium, which helps relax muscles and calm the mind. They also contain healthy fats and protein, which can help keep your blood sugar stable overnight. How to enjoy: snack on a small handful of almonds in the evening, or sprinkle sliced almonds over your oatmeal or yogurt. 7. Chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is a classic bedtime drink for a reason. It contains antioxidants like apigenin, which bind to certain receptors in your brain and may help promote relaxation and sleepiness. Fact: research published in Phytomedicine found that older adults who drank chamomile tea before bed reported better sleep quality and fewer nighttime awakenings. How to enjoy: brew a cup of chamomile tea about 30 minutes before bedtime. Add a slice of lemon or a bit of honey if you like. Let's quickly recap the 7 best fruits for seniors to sleep better: tart cherries, walnuts, oatmeal, kiwi, fatty fish, like salmon or sardines, almonds, chamomile tea. These foods are not only delicious, they're also packed with nutrients that support your body's natural sleep rhythms. Bonus tips for making your meals sleep-friendly: eat dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime to give your body time to digest. Keep evening meals light and balanced. Avoid heavy, greasy, or spicy foods late at night. Pair your sleep-friendly foods. For example, have a small bowl of oatmeal with walnuts and tart cherries, or a piece of salmon with a side of steamed veggies and a kiwi for dessert. Stay hydrated, but try to limit fluids in the hour before bed to avoid nighttime trips to the bathroom. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. Try adding 1 or 2 of these foods to your evening routine this week and see how your sleep improves. And don't forget, what you avoid is just as important as what you add. Steer clear of sugary snacks, caffeine, and heavy meals before bed for the best results. Before we wrap up, I want to answer a few common questions from our viewers and give you a simple, practical checklist you can use every night to support better sleep. Viewer questions. Q. Can I eat these foods right before bed? A. Great question. It's best to enjoy these sleep-friendly foods as part of your dinner or as a light snack about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. Eating too close to bedtime can sometimes cause indigestion, especially as we age. Q. What if I have food allergies or dietary restrictions? A. No problem. There are always alternatives. For example, if you're allergic to nuts, try seeds like pumpkin or sunflower seeds. If you don't eat fish, flax seeds or chia seeds are good plant-based sources of omega-3s. Q. How long will it take to notice a difference in my sleep? A. Everyone is different, but many people notice improvements within a week or two of making these changes. Be patient and give your body time to adjust. Q. Should I take supplements instead of eating these foods? A. Whole foods are usually the best source of nutrients because they provide a combination of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Supplements can help in some cases, but always talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement, especially if you take medications. Your nightly sleep checklist. Nightly sleep checklist for seniors. Avoid caffeine and alcohol. In the evening, choose a light, sleep-friendly snack. If you're hungry, dim the lights an hour before bed. Turn off screens at least 30 minutes before bedtime. Practice a relaxing routine, deep breathing, gentle stretching, or reading. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Limit fluids before bed if you wake up. Avoid the clock and try deep breathing or relaxation. Remember, good sleep is one of the best gifts you can give yourself at any age. It helps your memory, mood, immune system, and even your heart. Try out these foods and tips, be gentle with yourself, and let us know in the comments what works for you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more trusted advice on senior health and wellness. Thank you for spending this time with me. Wishing you peaceful nights and brighter days ahead. Good night, and take care.